Hi and welcome. This is my talking head episode, the silent killers of coin collections. Coin storage can ruin the value, and this is how you can fix them. Take a look at your coin collection, whether you have a few Morgan silver dollars handed down from your grandfather or a growing set of modern bullion. Chances are you've put them into something to keep them safe. A plastic sleeve, a classic blue clipboard folder, a heavy fire safe, or something of that nature. Maybe you just threw them into a book. But what if I told you the very thing you bought to protect your coins might be slowly destroying their value? Every day, thousands of dollars in numismatic coin value are wiped out, not by thieves or fires, but by poor storage. The chemical reactions happening inside those cases and folders are silent, invisible, and irreversible. I want to give you some tips, a practical walkthrough of 5 most common coin storage mistakes that are quietly ruining your collection. More importantly, we're going to look at the cheap, easy fixes you can implement right now to stop the damage dead in its tracks. If you want to preserve your coin collection for the next generation or for a future payday, you need to watch this video. Let's get into it. The green slime, probably the biggest killer. PVC plastics. Let's start with the #1 killer of coins, PVC. If you've ever bought a coin from a local coin shop, a coin show, it probably came in one of these little packages like this. They also make these little 2x2 plastic flips. They're usually made out of vinyl or mylar. They're usually very cheap. They don't scratch the coins, and dealers love them for temporary storage or transport. But here is the massive problem. The types that are vinyl or mylar weren't always that way. Some were made with PVC, which is polyvinyl chloride. To make the plastic soft and pliable, manufacturers used these chemical plasticizers containing polyvinyl chloride to make it soft and pliable. Old soft plastic coin flips made with this PVC would leach oil plastics over time, creating a sticky green film residue on top of the coins. Over time, and especially if exposed to any heat or light, the PVC breaks down and releases a hydrochloric acid. This acid literally eats into the surface of your coins. It starts as a light haze, then it turns into a sticky green bright slime. If you leave it long enough, it will permanently pit the metal. By the time you notice the green slime, the surface of your coin is already damaged and its grade value are permanently lowered. The fix is you need to do the bend test. Go through your collection. If your plastic flips are soft and rubbery, or they smell vaguely like a new shower curtain, get those coins out of them immediately. Look at this vinyl sleeve. Well, look at any other vinyl sleeve. It's more rigid and doesn't smell. That's the type of sleeve that you want. When you need to replace them with plastic made from like mylar or PET, these are often sold under brand names like Safe Flips. They're much stiffer, and in the cases when you fold them and contain 0 PVC. They cost just pennies each, but they will save you thousands of dollars in ruined coins. Here's a pro tip. If your coin already has green slime, do not rub it. A quick soak in pure 100% acetone, not nail polish, but hardware acetone, will safely dissolve the PVC without damaging the metal. Just rinse it and let it air dry. Don't rub it. The mistake #2 with your coin collection is the cardboard trap. Just regular old cardboard will eat away at your coin. The mistake involves the childhood classic. We've all seen these blue push-in cardboard folders. They are a fantastic gateway into the hobby for kids, putting together a set of Lincoln cents or state quarters. But if you're storing valuable high-grade coins in these books, these blue books, you're making a mistake. Here's why. Most standard paper or cardboard contains sulfur and acids left over from the wood pulping process. Over the years, the sulfur reacts with the metal, especially copper and silver. These cause artificial, often ugly environmental toning. Sometimes it'll be straight lines where it was pressed into the cardboard. It turns bright copper into dark, muddy brown and tarnishes silver until it's almost black. And it gets worse. Because one side of the coin is pressed directly into the cardboard while the other side is exposed to the air, the coin tones unevenly. It gets even worse. If you use ungraded albums that feature clear plastic slide, every time you slide the plastic window over the coin to view it, the risk of micro scratches going right across the top, called hairlines, scrapes across the high points of the coin. If your coins are worth more than face value, you should upgrade your storage for individual coins. Use standard 2x2 cardboard flips, but make sure it's specific and they have little windows that are made of mylar, acid-free cardboard as well. If you love the album format, you can use a kind of shielding albums. I think they're called I can't remember what they're called. Insert style albums. And when you open those plastic slides on those, never let the plastic drag across the surface of the coin. Another error is a fire safe. The humidity trap is what coin collectors call it. This mistake kills me because it usually happens when people are actively trying to do the right thing. You buy a heavy-duty fireproof safe from a big box store. You put it in the basement, put your coin collection inside. 5 years later, you open it up and your entire collection is covered in rust, tarnish, or corrosion. Well, what happened? These safes aren't TL rated, first off. Usually, they won't even help you in a fire. Second, high-quality fire safes are designed to protect paper documents from burning. To do this, their walls are filled with a moisture-rich material that releases steam when it's heated. This means the inside of the fire safe is sealed and it's high humidity. If you put that safe in a basement or a garage where temperatures fluctuate or there's already humidity, you have essentially built a sweat box for your coins. Moisture is the enemy of metal. Try to store your collection in a climate-controlled room like a closet. It's perfect. It's inside your house and it's vastly superior to a basement or an attic. You want stable temperature and low humidity. Second, if you must use a fire safe, you have to actively fight the moisture. Buy a large rechargeable silica gel package. I think it's called a decant package. These absorb the moisture in the air. When the beads change color, you just drop the unit into an oven for a few hours to dry it out, and it's good to go again. It's a $20 fix to a potentially $1,000 problem. Mistake number 4, the bare improper handling. I'm guilty of this. We've all seen it. Someone hands a friend a beautiful minted coin, a silver dollar, something pristine, probably a proof, and the friend pinches it right in the center with the index finger and the thumb. Human skin is covered in natural oils, salts, and acids. When you press your thumb against that face of the coin, you leave a microscopic deposit of those acids and oils behind. You might wipe the coin with your shirt and think you're good, but that's not the case. Months or years later, that oil will etch itself into the metal, leaving a dark, corroded fingerprint that can never be removed. The fix here is a simple rule. If a coin is not in a capsule or holder, you only want to touch it by the edges, like this. Never let your fingers touch the obverse or the reverse side. If you're dealing with highly valuable coins, uncirculated coins, or proof coins, don't even risk the bare hands. Buy a cheap pair of soft cotton numismatic gloves. It's the easiest way to just avoid the entire problem. Also, never hold raw coins over a hard surface like a tile floor or just a bare desk even. One slip and a tiny rim ding will knock a pristine coin down an entire grade level. Always hold them over a velvet jeweler's pad or a soft towel. Mistake number 5 is death by cleaning. Polishing and cleaning coins is a no-no. The absolute cardinal sin of coin collecting is making the mistake number 5, trying to make your coins look new again. This will happen. You will find an old silver coin. It's dark, it's tarnished, maybe a little dirty. You think, I'll just grab some silver polish and a microfiber cloth, shine it right back up. It'll look great, for sure. In the world of coin collecting, cleaned is a very dirty word. When you rub a coin with a cloth, a polish, or baking soda, you're stripping away a microscopic layer of the metal, and you leave behind millions of tiny, unnatural scratches called hairlines. Dealers and serious collectors look for these. To a trained eye and to professional grading companies like PCGS or NGC, a cleaned coin is instantly recognizable. A coin that's worth $500 with its original dirty patina will plummet in value the second you polish it. You cannot unclean a coin. The fix for this? There is no fix, my friends. Simply do nothing. Leave the tarnish alone. Numismaticists call it original skin, and collectors pay a premium for it. If a coin has active, damaging residue on it, like the green PVC slime we talked about earlier, or literal sticky tape residue, the only accepted method of cleaning is a dip in pure 100% acetone, followed by an air dry. No rubbing, no wiping, no polishing. When in doubt, just leave it alone. Storing your coins properly isn't hard, and it doesn't require thousands of dollars in high-tech gear. It takes a little bit of mindfulness. Swap out those soft PVC flips for rigid mylar, upgrade out of acidic paper, keep your storage climate controlled and dry with silica gel, handle your coins by the edges, and for historic expensive coins, put on some numismatic gloves. Your coins have survived decades, maybe even centuries before they got to you. With just a few cheap tweaks to your setup, you can make sure they survive for centuries more. Keep both their historical and financial value intact. I want you to do me a favor. As soon as this video ends, go check your collection. I hope this video helps you catch an error. Share your tips in the comments below and help the community out, because there's tons of great ideas on how to store your coins. These are only a couple. If this video helped save your coins, hit the like button so that the algorithms will spread the word and save other collections from the green slime. Subscribe to the channel for more practical tips on all types of metals. Thanks for watching and happy collecting.